We are so happy to have Hollywood royalty in Studio 1A, the very great and beautiful Meryl Streep. Over the last 4 decades, she has proven that she can take on any role with versatility that is unmatched, winning Oscars for her roles in Kramer vs. Kramer, Sophie's Choice, and The Iron Lady. Meryl Streep has a record 19 nominations to her name, and in her new movie, Ricki and the Flash, she plays the rocker mom of her real-life daughter, Mamie Gummer. Take a look.
I was a cold one to leave that way, but no one stood in my way, and no one asked me to stay. I like you, you're a lot like me. Get so wound up.
Meryl Streep, good morning. You like watching that?
Yeah.
It's first of all, I feel I should check your hands for calluses. You actually learned to play the guitar.
They're gone. I've been an opera singer for 5 months now.
Everyone says Meryl Streep, she learns the accent, she goes to all these great lengths to get into the role, but learning guitar in the matter of a few months has to be one of the biggest things you've taken on.
Whoa. Day after day, I'm more confused. Yeah. Yeah, it was a challenge, but you know, I was working with some great musicians. Rick Springfield, Rick Rosas, Joe Vitale, Bernie Worrell. They're veterans of our business. They've they're extraordinary musicians. So I felt like to respect them, I had to do my best to learn.
And
you know,
just in case people think this was learning C, D, and G, and they'll just cut around it, you actually did live performances.
Yeah, we did do live performances, and that was Jonathan Demme, who's a great music lover, and he has a little, you know, almost theory of authenticity. You know, it has to really happen. It has to really happen in front of you. And so we performed in a little fake club in the docks in Brooklyn, and we'd play for the movie, and the extras would say, "Man, I wish this was a real club. I'd come here every night."
And there's several songs. I mean, we really hear you sing. I think you have that great raspy kind of Bonnie Raitt voice that we just heard on the tape. And you play in what the Wall Street Journal calls some genetically perfect casting, across from your daughter, Mamie Gummer. She plays your daughter in the movie as well. What was that like? Because you have some very intense scenes with her. She's very mad at you in this movie.
Well, that's happened before. And, I don't know where she pulled it up from, but she really enjoyed railing at me. And I think they'd all like to do a movie with me and
work out some issues.
Yes, do that. But actually, you know, we're very close, and and she's nothing like Julie, and I'm really nothing like Ricki, so it was acting.
Yeah.
And she's really good, and so you know, I was really proud of her.
You must be. I was going to say, this is not your first scene with your daughter. We actually have some video of your very first scene with Miss Mamie Gummer.
You do?
Circa, I think she must have been the age of 1 or so there. There you are.
Well, she was 20 months, but she was playing 1.
Yes. But she was very good. We could see then that she had the bug. Did you encourage her to go into the profession? Did you have any choice in the matter?
You have children, right?
Yeah.
You don't have a choice in much. I mean, yes, I was very thrilled that she and her sister Grace both want to be actresses and are actresses and are going to support me in my old age when I no longer do it. But no, she's always been sort of dramatic. I don't think I'll get in trouble with her for saying that, but she's always been fierce and fearless, and had no trouble expressing her feelings, and that's sort of the job description.
I heard the director, Jonathan Demme, also told you guys not to talk to each other on set to try to keep the tension real. How'd that work out?
That worked for about a week.
You're very close.
Well, we pretended not to talk to each other on set, but we rode home every night in the car.
Meryl Streep, it's always great to see you.
Great to see you.
Really
Thank
fun
you.
movie. Ricki
Thank
in the
you.
Flash. It opens on Friday, and she's amazing.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.